shot in the tree. It's been an eventful morning. Water everywhere, and we had to set up in a spot that we have no idea about, but we're gonna give it the best shot. I lost my tethered rope, so I can't even sit down in JX3. Austin, tell them a little bit.
Man, honestly, it's pretty. Like, there's still a great chance we can see deer. Honestly, we sit here and wait and shut up for a little bit. But man, I'll be honest with you, it's been rough. Our spot's flooded out. We didn't think it was. We talked to some of the guys that works around this area, and they said that it wasn't too terribly off. But you never know. We get down there and it's literally flooding water like you ain't ever seen before. It's literally like a river's came through our spot since the last time we've been here. So we're gonna sit, we're gonna see what happens, and hopefully we just bring home some meat and put in the cooler.
Yep, that about sums it up. So we get a couple of B-rolls, and we're gonna try to get a kill on camera.
All right, guys, we made it back to the lease. Jordan had to take and handle some own business. Still hasn't been the best day. It's planning on to be some more rain. Face is swole, got stung by a wasp in the face. So we're definitely just trucking along, but we're still got to put this content out for you guys. So we are going to go down and set up on the ground, kind of right near where we were earlier, right on a creek. And hopefully something comes out. Like I said, today is just one of those days where we're just after meat. It's opening day, trying to make the best out of it with the crappy conditions. So we'll see you guys when we get down there, and hopefully we get on one. Does in turkey now. It is somewhere around 5 o'clock. As of this moment, I believe we have a chance of killing one of these bigger does if they come and work their way up this tree line. But I'll show you guys where they're at, and we'll see what comes up here. Probably take an hour or two to get here, but we'll see what happens.
All right, guys, so I ain't gonna lie to you. So my phone died in the last bit of the video, and well, I'm going to tell you this. We got those does that was coming in. We got one that was coming in. Yeah. Shot her at 40 yards, give or take. Probably more like 39, 38, but I'm just gonna call it 40, make myself look a little bit better. But besides that, we just had Jordan's baby shower. He's about to go out and try to get him one today. Yeah. I'm first up on the board, so we're gonna see if he can go ahead and take one home today. We're gonna see what happens. But outside of that, got a bear hunt planned later on this week, going to North Georgia with some family. Jordan's not gonna be able to go, but I promise you I'm gonna get the guys the best content I can get you. Jordan's still gonna be hunting here. We're gonna be cutting back in two. We're gonna have, I mean, this is our first hunting YouTube video, so we're gonna try to go all out for you guys. So I got a 4-day trip planned to North Georgia. Jordan's pretty much got the rest of the week to go try to nail him one. He's got a couple bucks in his spot. So that being said, here's the entry and exit wound for the Q80 Exodus. If you're ever curious what it looks like, thing's a freaking hammer. Right. Outside of that, we're gonna see what Jordan's got going on here later today, and I guess I'll be seeing you guys. Next, I'll be seeing you in North Georgia, probably about 6-hour, 8-hour drive. So we'll see you guys then.
All right, you guys. I'm currently headed down to one of my little honey hole areas. This spot here, I actually killed my first deer. Yesterday we was recording, man. It was kind of like, we kind of had a rough morning. I mean, everything was flooded out, but Austin managed to get it done. We didn't get it on camera because the battery had died to the camera, and plus it was kind of hard because he was trying to self-film and stuff because I wasn't there. I had to leave. I had to leave earlier that day. I had to go out of town to handle some business, but I'm hightailing and trying to get to this spot here. This spot here is pretty cool to me. This is where I killed my first deer ever. I was with a rifle. I killed my first archery buck in the same little spot over here. I've already got my camo on and everything. Like I say, I'm during baby shower. Baby K will be here for long during October, so I'm gonna have a rut baby. That's pretty cool. Austin and them, they're gonna go on a bear hunt Thursday, so they're gonna be out of town for a while trying to get on a black bear, and I hope to God they can do it, because that'd be so dope. I was gonna go, but I just couldn't afford to take off the vacation time, man. Like I say, we just normal guys, so he had a little bit more vacation time than I had, and with me having this baby and everything, I kind of want to be around the house, you know. And plus, going on a bear hunt, I have an area where I could potentially kill a bear, so I just didn't see the need for me taking off, you know what I mean? Just want to stay around here to the house. We're ready to go, man, so I'll get back with you when I get in the tree. I'm at another spot on the farm. My bugs that I was planning on shooting this year. I haven't seen them in a while. I don't know. It's getting me pretty discouraged, but I'm gonna stay focused to just have fun. Man, Austin made this channel to just for normal guys to have fun. And I mean, yeah, we want to get the big buck on camera, but the main thing I'm trying to do is fill the freezer. He daylighted a couple of times last week, and I haven't seen him yet. So he's either dead or just waiting for it to cool off a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and get me another doe up under my belt. That'd be two. And then I'll be trying to hunt horns. But hey, if not, I'm not opposed to any does. So the name of the game is to get that freezer filled and to spend as less money as possible throughout the year on food. Stuff right now is just so high, and that extra meat that we get from hunting just helps me and my family out a lot. So that is gonna be the plan for today. Maybe we can get one on camera. We're gonna try our best. That self-filming stuff is hard, but I'm up for the challenge, and we're gonna try to get it done today. All right, what's up, you guys? I'm back again. The last time I seen you guys, I was in the tree. I was hunting that doe, and actually took a shot on that doe. Felt comfortable with the shot. I backed out immediately. I didn't even go look for my arrow. I called my buddy, Mr. David Kicklighter. They run a deer tracking service, which they use a thermal drones and help you find your deer. So I was going to use that to be practice for him and his daughter to use to find and locate the deer. Just come to find out, we found a deer on the thermal drone, and thought she was dead. She was laid over, whatever. We got to her, the deer ran off. I reviewed the footage, and I took such a steep angle on the shot that I felt like my arrow kind of got a deflection in a way. I've asked around a couple of guys that I consider what kind of mentors in the bow hunting game, and I've kind of asked them and showed the footage to them, and they kind of leading along the same thing. I'm saying what I'm saying. It's kind of like a deflection happened there, but like it was just a learning experience for me that night. Just learning the limits of your equipment, learning what type of shots you can and cannot take. And I mean, I just got ate up about it. I felt so bad because every time I hunt, I say, Lord, bring out whatever you want me to kill, whatever you want me to take, bring it out. And he held up his end of the deal, and I didn't hold up the end on mine. So we jumped the deer once that night. We came back the next morning and tried to find it again, but we just couldn't. I mean, yeah, the thermal imaging, it works better at night. Everything, by the time it got daylight, everything was kind of, you know, warm. So it was just throwing off the whole system. So that didn't work out. Like I say, man, it was just a learning experience all the way around, bro. I was beating myself up, but that's just anybody that bow hunts and is an avid bow hunter and that can tell you they've never lost a deer, they're lying to you, or they really don't actually hunt, man. And like I said, I just use it as life lessons, man. It's a lot of things going on in my life right now. You just think it's going good, and boom, it takes a turn for the worse. You just got to be able to manage and be able to coach through the situation, look at the positive side on it. So that's what I'm doing. The positive side on it, I learned my limitations. The second positive thing that I got from that is that, patience. I felt like the deer was getting antsy. It was a couple of vehicles going up and down the dirt road. That was a little off. Like I'm probably 200 yards from a main dirt road on that road. So, 300 yards probably from a dirt road, and I felt like she heard the vehicles coming and going. She got kind of nervous. So, I just took a shot, and been trying to get one on camera for you guys this whole week, man. These whole 2 weeks, I've been hunting hard, man. I didn't even make. This is a whole different day. This is Tuesday. I didn't even make the closing video that night because, man, I was just so wore out and tired. I've been hunting hard. Me and Austin been hunting hard. Austin just got back from a bear hunt. He actually seen a bear up there. Him and Kevin went up there. So they actually seen a lot of life. So that's awesome. We will have a better gist of where we need to hunt next time we go up there. We're supposed to be doing a public land hunt this weekend coming up. So trying to look for some bears down here in Georgia. And then probably next week after that, also public land. We'll try to just find some good bucks or something like that. So, it's a whole learning thing, period, for us. Like with the public land, we're new to public land. I know I am. I just got afforded the opportunity to be able even to hunt. I started hunting real late, probably like 19. I kept my first deer when I was 19. I'm 23 now, so that gives you a gist. But man, I'm just trying to be a student of the game to it, man. I soak it up in. I'm taking all type of suggestions, criticism, constructive criticism, especially from guys that actually are at an area where I want to be at. So yeah, man, we're just thankful for how everything's been going so far with the channel, man. It's not just blowing up out the world, but man, it's been doing pretty good for us, just to be trying something new. But like I say, man, we're just hungry, we're ready, we're humble, man. We're ready to just see how this year plays out and see how our channel continues to play out, man. Like I say, everything we've been doing so far now with our phones, next year we're gonna be trying to invest in the camera equipment. But like I say, we're just normal guys working 9 to 5. So everything that we buy outside our normal necessities and bills is kind of an investment. So we wanted to make sure our channel be worth making an investment on, and so far it has been. So we're gonna just try to get us some camera equipment and make it better quality for you guys, because we want to make it visually pleasing for you guys as well. But I've been out here getting reps in with my bow this evening. I'm fresh off work, man. Yeah, man, just trying to stay dialed in. I'm still dialed in. Sights looking good. Groups is looking good. And, man, we're going to catch you guys on the next one. This morning is the opening day of Georgia rifle season. Man, we had a great morning this morning, bro. We got Austin's fiance's cousin Max on his first deer ever. Man, I was so excited. Me and Austin both, we had got together last night. Austin's birthday weekend this week, and we was getting together last night around the fire and just talking about hunting. He said, "I've never been hunting before," so we got the bright idea to strike out this morning and bring him out on a rifle hunt and see what he was gonna do. And man, I was impressed, man. Max performed very well on that deer. We was expecting him just to get a little doe or something, but Max actually walked out with a buck, shot it. It was calm as you could be. Couldn't have drawn it up any better. And man, he just outdone himself with that one, man. I was excited. I was recording. I was more excited than he was. But yeah, man, it's just I just feel glad to be back in the tree, man. We had so much going on these past 2 weeks with that storm. Man, I actually have baby Kay's on the way. She'll be here Tuesday. Yeah, man, just between the storm and life and work, I just haven't been able to chance to get in the woods. And I know so many people that just lost all their land. They only had one spot to hunt. But I'm blessed this evening I'm actually trying to come in here and shoot a buck that's been coming here kind of frankly. He's a decent, real good buck. I think he's one of the ones that was in this bachelor group at the summer. But since they shedded the velvet, it's kind of hard to decipher the two bucks that we was looking at. If it's not the same two bucks, it's one that's identical. He's got a twin. But yeah, man, we just here to try to make it happen again on camera. Last time I filmed was when I filmed and shot that doe and we couldn't find her that night. Still ate up with that. Just hoping I can bounce back and give you guys something to see on camera, man. Like I said, we just blessed, man. I know I am for sure. It's my biggest deal in my life, bro. All right, guys, what's up, man? I'm back with this with the video. This is gonna be my closing part of the video. I mean, last night, bro, the emotion was running high. I got it done last night on Showtime. One of the bucks that were on the in the bachelor group that we had this summer. Like I said, man, I'm just blessed, man, bro. I can't thank Austin and Kevin them enough. David Kicklighter for sticking with me and trying to help me find my deer. I was nervous, shook up, man. The deer only went 20 yards. That was, like I said, that was my biggest buck to date. I mean, it's been an absolute grind for me and Austin. We was faced with Hurricane Helene. Man, we had a bankroll of spots laid out, man. We was planning on doing this and that and the third, and man, a lot of the areas that we were banking on got destroyed, and out of nowhere, man, God works in mysterious ways, bro. So yeah, he just blessed me with a absolute brute of a buck. Can't be more thankful for that. I'm not even deserving of that. Like I said, man, we just been blessed, man. A lot of things been going on in my life, personal life. The losing of my grandmother this year kind of bummed me out about hunting. Austin taught me back up and tried to get me back focused on it. And then here come Helene and tear up all your land and stuff that you was hunting, all the hard work you put over in the summertime. So it's kind of like just one thing after another, man. But consistent, man. Just stay consistent, bro. And consistency paid off. Like I'm just blessed, man. We picked up another sponsor in the midst of things, Scout Tech. Shout out to those guys there, man. We will be doing some more videos about Scout Tech. We're just like with everything that's going on, everything that's been happening to us, man. We're extremely blessed, man. I just cannot stress that enough, man. We got Max on his first deer ever, which turned out to be a fine little buck, man. And then I come back and kill my biggest buck to date with a bow. Like I said, man, it's just a dream come true, man. Austin's, I know this has been my dream since I was a little boy to be able to just even try to do an outdoor channel. I was never fortunate. I was never given the opportunity to hunt when I was younger. My parents didn't do it, and it was kind of expensive, so we really couldn't afford to do it. And seeing when Max said he never killed a deer, it kind of just brought back memories to me. Just hoping somebody would take you, and then it fall through and you have to wait again the next year or whatever. And I just felt so accomplished. We just felt so accomplished to even getting that done for Max, man. And to have that happen for me in the same day is just unreal, man. It's, like I said, man, I'm just so thankful, bro. That is not the only buck that's out there. Actually, Prodigy is actually running around. One of the club members got a shot at Prodigy, but did not connect on it. But fortunately, Prodigy did not get spooked. They said that he just walked off, didn't realize where the shot came from. And so I'm hoping Austin or somebody. I hoping somebody could put him into the dirt, because I mean, Prodigy's an absolute brute. But man, Showtime. I was watching Showtime for probably about 2.5, 3 weeks. I mean, I was moving cameras trying to figure out where I could find him at and where he felt the safest. He started off coming in 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and it just started. As much as more we started getting closer and everything, the temperature, moon, everything was lining up. He started the daylight. I mean, come in a little bit more and more before midnight. So it just all planned out perfectly, man. He came in Thursday and Friday around about like 7:30ish, and I just knew this weekend he was gonna come in a few minutes early, and him being rutted up and being such an aggressive buck just got him. I mean, that was his demise, man. He was a buck that I hear a lot of people, you know, me studying and reading up, all the bucks got different personality, man. He was an actual bruiser. We got him in the on film in the corn pile. I know that night that he came out in the corn pile, he fought at least 3 or 4 different bucks, and I mean, was running everybody off. Actually, Prodigy was in the frame with him at one point in time, but he stood his ground, and Prodigy didn't even want to mess with him. But I mean, just a wonderful deer, man. Absolute bully of a buck. It was like 185 pounds, close to a 200-pound deer down here. I mean, that's just a healthy buck. I mean, mature 4.5-year-old buck. I mean, nice mass on him. It's just, I mean, I'm just undeserving of it, man. I can't be more happy about the situation, man. But like I say, man, I'll be probably more likely just helping Austin film his hunts on camera out there. Maybe doing a little bit of doe patrol, but there's no need for me to get greedy. If hopefully one of the other guys kill the other buck out there, and man, we've only been running cameras out there for a little bit here now. We had cameras out there in the summertime to identify to see if there was any bachelor groups out there, and we found that group, and our camera got wet. So we was without intel for a while here, and man, just from the little bit of time we had the cameras back out, man, it's been pretty hot here. So, and the does aren't ready just yet. I feel like next week everything should just be getting better and better for everybody, man. So I mean, you guys sticking with me on the journey and just allowing me to give you guys some good content, allowing me and Austin to give you some good content. And man, we're just looking forward to more and more and more memories with you guys, getting memories with you guys on camera, recording it with kids. I mean, just, we are blessed and we are thankful that God has put us in this position to be able to do what we love, man, and be able to share it with you guys. So without further ado, we're gonna close this video out. I actually think my mic just went out. Man, everything has been a blur, so it might get a little choppy at the end, but man, you guys get the gist, man. We love you guys, and stay focused and keep God first. Stick and stream, baby.